12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Everything will be fine again.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. What have I done? This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me.
Stupid beast!
No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening.
Over there! There's one of those vermin. There's one of them
No!
vermin.
Please, stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Has it fled? Shit, where'd it go? Tricky bastards.
Now, I can defend myself.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Over there!
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice. Who are you?
Stupid beast!
Sorry.
Crush the leech, boys!
No, please, stop!
Gone up like...
Who are you?
There's one of them vermin!
What do you want? I mean you no harm. I need help.
Die, you fucking leech!
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's...
That'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me. The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go! I need to find shelter. It's locked, all right. Is anybody there? What is this place? place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible. Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live. And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
The sun is high. I cannot leave now.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only. This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, contains blinding sunlight into a glowing flesh.
voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
Oh, fuck you!
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come on, you coward!
It's locked.
Fucking beasts!
It's locked, all right. I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End.
Die, vermin!
Go back out. A strength I never knew I had.
He's dead, all right.
Look at it! Vicious fuck!
This shouldn't be possible.
Christ, he's dead!
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore. My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. I cannot enter. I can't believe I'm doing this. It's locked. The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. It's locked, all right. I have this thirst for blood. What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered. Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood. But I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Something dire must have come about. Where has everyone gone? At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
Not long ago.
Whoever he may be,
Giving me a laugh.
the killer recently entered this bar.
I think I'm losing
Maybe
my
some
mind.
of the locals saw him.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire! Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself!
I need a word with anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again. Can I have some privacy, please?
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something. Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar?
Can't say.
This isn't...
I don't know.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local boat.
You make it.
People will all...
I'll leave you to your bot.
I think I'm losing my mind.
Oh, God, sir.
No, thank you.
Oh, grab it.
I think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No?
Evening, sir.
I have a few... I spoke to Dr.
The truth.
I suspect that some...
I'm just the...
I can feel... Tell me about...
Will was a...
Why keep...
Tom's nothing.
I see.
I live long enough to see them wet.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have.
Hey, I told.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where?
You could try...
Please.
What'd you expect?
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him...
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
Hello, sir.
And you're still...
I'll leave you to your bottle, then.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No?
There is no one in sight. According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail. This is despicable. I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city? The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Over there!
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
I know McCullum to be wrong about anything.
Right. No time I can remember. But I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks to the day.
All the more reason to shake Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's dug in here, you've got one job, and that's to find it. And find it fast.
It's fair enough, Tom. But why...
Crush the leech, boys! It's on him! It's on him! Pay for this!
I like their screams when you burn them alive.
Leech spotted! Watch out! It's a leech! Christ! He's dead! Over there!
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Let's see how it likes a bit of... Fuck, it's fast!
You're my last and dearest friend.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Will, please, let go of me.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
The Lord is my shepherd. William was an honourable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a... good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming. It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah, it's my turn!
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, dry it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite!
Sir, please! You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. Me guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
To embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
I not want you. Come on, I don't have all night. Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask if... And Mr. Hampton, the patient we...
I gave him a...
If you could...
Second floor.
What kind?
Well, you accepted the...
What kind?
Well, you accepted the...
Apologies.
Dr. Swansea...
It's right.
You'll get to know him soon enough.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Good evening, sir.
So it is true.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes.
Dr. Tippett, yes,
He was also...
What is the
This hospital...
It's...
Don't be...
What can you
Some are really...
Tell me more.
Nurse Brannigan...
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion?
I don't always agree.
Ah, yes.
Don't get me wrong.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
If only I were young again. Just a dozen years or so.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new.
I've already heard about...
That's quite a...
You can call me...
I'm not sure.
Well, I'm no doc.
You have a...
No need to...
How is this...
You want to hear the...
Are you...
And why not?
But you're not...
You keep people...
So what do you...
I've been in it.
Since...
It's a
It sounds...
Yesterday I got...
You left.
Go there yourself if...
Are you really smart?
And why not?
But you're not...
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doc.
Goodbye, Milton. Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing...
All members of staff...
I see.
You must know.
Why does Dr. Tippett's claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
How are things?
Not...
And...
Sorry,
do you think...
We are all...
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet.
Brilliant
Most of them.
It would be...
Is there any...
Well...
Why should his age...
I guess it's...
Nurse Brand...
No.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need... Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
It's here again. Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed.
You guessed right.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for...
Really?
No offense.
You were not.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's...
Can I ask...
It's the pain.
Can I do it?
Nurses get...
Who is...
Nobody's...
You don't seem...
With face...
Goodbye for now, Mr.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The
Good evening,
routine.
nurse.
Good evening, Doctor.
And I'm Doc...
Well...
How is the
Well, not well.
Why does...
I don't...
Why is...
Milton's not the...
How would you...
It's serious.
You must...
So...
Nurse Hall...
I wish I could...
How long?
Or long enough to...
You'd be... Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
There again.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you...
I was not...
You remain...
Thank you, Doc.
How did you...
I had received...
Why?
William...
You
I'm just a man.
What is the general situation?
The situation.
Who...
Since Clay...
Has the...
Ah, no.
Do you know...
Tom? Yes, of course.
People are...
How could it be?
Who should...
Not really.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help...
I manage a night asylum.
Are you a...
Not at all, Doc.
Why didn't...
That's a very...
Have you made...
Not really.
You never came...
You're preaching.
How do you...
I feel exhausted.
You're in good hands.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, Miss...
I wonder what your last thoughts would be, sir. So many deaths. What of my own life? The pain. It's there again.
You'll be fine. We'll take care of you.
How long's it going to take to fix me?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
If you could...
Second floor.
And...
I gave him a...
What kind...
Will you accept... Dr. Swansea.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Thank you. Good evening, Doctor.
Dr. Reed, I am... Please, could you... I'm a great...
What made...
I'm not ashamed.
It's...
This epidemic...
I'd
rather not...
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty.
You're not the first one.
What can you...
Well, it is always...
You seem...
I'm convinced.
Questions remain...
True.
Do you...
Well...
Do you want me to...
Oh, no, Doctor.
I see. Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering...
What is it?
Fair question.
This...
I agree.
Do you think keep...
All I know...
Tell me...
Our first...
But why would he harm...
Because he is a...
Goodbye, Dr. Strip.
I never could keep anything from her.
Good evening, sir.
Reed, yeah.
Does my...
Let us just...
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr.
Strickland is...
Are you thinking about something?
Harvey Fiddick.
And are you...
Rival.
What?
I struck...
If you are...
I'm not the...
If you...
Doctors...
I know we...
Oh.
There is that here. Since you... It's just... Carelessness. We're here. I don't... Modern... Tell me, Waverley. Strickland. Are you Harvey? I don't know what... I don't question... And what I served... Be careful. I only... This... You see... It's... We cannot leave... Thank you for your...
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me...
Good evening, sir.
I don't know if a third...
I see.
I'm half...
Tell me, I'm a cop. Are you... Where... Are you sure? Another, sir... Tell me.
Strict what I often...
Tell me about your injury, Harvey.
My wife died.
How could you...
I was working...
You...
Of course...
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915.
What happened?
The Germans...
I would like...
How... I was...
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me, I'm a blundering idiot.
It's locked. It's locked, all right. I cannot enter.
Clean and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation.
It's locked.
Your wife. I hope that might help.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir.
A colleague?
Not anymore.
What do you mean?
No, sir.
A pawnbroker?
Yes, sir.
Who come?
I'm very...
What?
With the quarter...
Are you afraid?
Why should...
And...
Sir...
How did you get the...
After I left...
Have we met before?
I don't think...
When we first...
Funny story.
Do you work...
Yes, very...
Why?
Because the...
Why?
It was for some...
Please show me what you have.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
I'm quite busy.
Thank you for your time. Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about
No.
Your attitude is irresponsible, Doctor. Believe me, I've seen so many medical errors caused by exhaustion during the war.
You're right. This is a war, Doctor.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Not now.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than... The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now. If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
I'm not one to make waves, Doctor.